Hello everyone, I'm Tomi. I'm an experienced aquascaper. This is going to be my 564th build. And this is Aron, our cameraman.
And that's going to be my very first aquarium.
Good luck. Okay, about that number, 564, I actually have no clue how many tanks I've built in my life. And actually, I have no idea what we're going to do today, so please fill me in.
But I do have an idea, because I chose a 120p aquarium. It's a very old photo that Victor took in your old gallery, which is an island composition. And I figured we should do two 60p's, and I just split the 120p in the middle. And I start building the one half of the aquarium, and you need to follow my lead and continue this island composition.
Yeah, I haven't seen the photo, and I can already see that Aron has pre-selected some hardscape. My hands are tied with what I'm working with. Okay, well, lead the way.
Well, Tomi, usually with an aquarium you start with power sand advanced.
Perfect. Even though he's never built a tank, Aron has been working with us for 4 years, and he's been behind the camera for most of the videos produced in those 4 years. Now, this is a good test if what we try to teach you guys makes any sense and if there's any possibility of learning from it.
This video will show you guys common mistakes or problems that a rookie does, like me, who prepares to do an aquarium, watches all planted aquarium related videos on YouTube, on the Green Aqua YouTube channel, studies it, educates himself, and then finally does an aquarium. I probably will do a mistake every 2 minutes. So Tomi, please keep an eye on me and
let's see.
Help.
Try to make it more even and have it on the...
Even Steven.
Yeah.
I'm pouring it in
actually,
front.
yeah, that's good practice what you're doing.
Oh, wait, but I need aqua gravel in the front.
Still, it's good how you did it, and then you're gonna pull back from there.
And also one more rule, Tomi.
Yes.
I get to choose hardscape first every time, and you use the leftovers.
Okay. Not that it's not difficult enough that I have no clue what we're building.
These are not even the same color or texture.
Well, try to use similar ones.
I like the brownish one better, because that's more natural for me.
Have you attended the workshop with Luca Galarraga?
Yes, I think I've been there.
Yeah, so what did we learn from him?
To push back the soil with the rock?
Yes. Yeah, but then just check from the front if this is something you want to see. Actually, you can even play around with tilting it, because the soil is going to hold it.
And another thing that I've learned from one of the masters, the hardscape of the foreground, if you're looking at it from above, shouldn't be one line. It should be like a zigzag.
That's true.
And you guys oftenly neglect this.
Yeah, it's one of the easiest mistakes to make. Okay, before you completely destroy the tank, this surface you have on the front is very, very flat compared to this. Yeah, that's much better. Even though you have this V shape in the middle, these 2 points are completely straight. So what you should have is have this one more forward. Now I actually need to wait for the leftovers to be produced. You need to get rid of this gap. This is impossible to keep clean. What you can do is move this one more towards the front. There's no gap anymore.
Wow.
So again, in here, you definitely have to plant something. Now, what is not okay, I don't think you want this to see this. So you want this rock to be twisted. You're back at the straight line problem.
Really?
Yeah. Imagine the plants you're gonna have, and we also have some wooden pieces. So is this enough for your plants?
Oh my God.
I think you want more space. So you should have, especially the 2 big rocks, more towards the front. If you have the wood and plants behind, you should have at least 2/3 of the tank still free to use. This is going to be planted.
Yeah.
You don't want the barrier to be here. Now you have a wall, and then you have completely empty. You should have a transition. You should have 2-3 small pieces of rocks still here. Okay, so you can start picking from the leftovers.
Yeah. You're behind, Tomi. Chop, chop. Oh, aqua gravel, maybe.
Is your front clean?
Clean enough.
Rhetorical question.
Well, as usually spills it, the ground. I'm already better than him. See how natural I am? I've been doing this for years.
This piece might be too big, and now that I look at it, all the pieces you chose, all of them are curved on the top, and mine are all pointy. So I should follow that more. If it's more of a continuation of what you've built and less of a mirror, then it's fine.
These are too big.
I'll try it. Ah, that didn't sound good.
I'm sorry.
What have you done?
I just put it down on...
You can put it on top of the hardscape, just clean off the soil.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have problems with that. Yeah. And you place it on top of the rock.
This is an island composition, but not with the iron wood being in the middle. Okay. But Ludwigia palustre super red is in the middle.
So the two pieces of wood won't touch on the glass?
No.
Okay, then move further away.
I don't think. Are you copying me?
Well, that's my job today, isn't it?
This hole in the iron wood is very, very appealing, but it won't really be visible.
You should hide it. You either need to leave the space behind the hole empty, so you can see the white background behind and you can see through the wood, or if you definitely have plants behind, then you need to cover the hole with something. Just play around, I need the gravel. Nice.
And you would have a very, very hard time mirroring this one, because I don't think we have any more of this type.
I don't need to mirror the exact shape, I need to mirror the effect.
I'm helping you, Tommy. You're welcome. This is perfect for you.
I actually don't like this piece.
You don't like it?
Please don't push my soil. I'm trying to keep stuff clean.
Are all professionals this picky?
Yeah.
I'm already back to this one. It's good.
That was quick.
Yeah, I gave up. I don't think this layout will resemble the 120p picture too much.
There has to come the point where you give up. Resemblance. Again, that was inspiration. It's like just build something you're happy with. You need to stabilize this somehow.
Oh yeah, that was the thing that I was very much afraid of before this shooting, that I have to glue.
Glue a flat piece of rock underneath. It doesn't have to be the same type of hardscape. It can be, I don't know, go for white rhino probably, because it's thin. Yeah. Well, if it's an island, then it's two pieces of triangles together, isn't it? I don't like it. I mean, for the SCAPE itself.
Yeah.
This kind of bridge, it's not too natural. Maybe if it would come out to the front. How heavy is it?
It's not that heavy. I think the wood is heavier than the stone itself.
Okay, yeah, this is quite heavy.
It won't float up, right?
Well, try it. Not in an aquarium, please.
Then where? I mean, in the pond?
Maybe. Does it float?
No, I don't think it floats.
Just put it in. Just try to twist it in place and be aware of your rocks moving.
I already ruined the foreground with this.
Yeah. That's expected.
I'm getting tired, I'm doing more mistakes, I'm getting impatient. Is that what every rookie experiences maybe? They don't have the pressure of having to build a 60p in one go, in 2 or 3 hours. They can build it for weeks at their homes.
Yeah, most rookies don't do that.
Most rookies don't do what?
Build for 2 or 3 weeks.
What they do?
They rush it.
Oh.
And they end up with a tank that they don't like.
Oh, perfect.
Just ask my wife about the first tank I built. There was a lot of swearing. And Do you need one?
I don't know. Do I need one?
Oh, you don't glue?
I think I should actually glue, because it was like a 50-50 in the pond.
Probably won't float, but it's moving like this already, without water. And the water is going to make it lighter, so it's going to flop.
I've seen this a million times. Don't even need your help. Oh my god, it's even making those noises.
Oh yeah, it's heating up.
It doesn't stick. This other one that I just glued, it just released.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And you're actually not in a good position now. This is something you need to figure out on your own. This is the thing that people face when they're building their first tanks.
Oh, it's actually smoking. I did something good.
Great. Yeah. Okay, so you had to, right?
Does it hold?
It does.
It does?
It does. It's still quite easy to break, so like probably it won't survive months of maintenance.
Oh, that's not my problem. These could come as like a little bit of an accent or detail to the main wood piece, so it's not that boring. That's actually a very, very difficult thing to do, probably, right? To combine multiple wood pieces in a natural way.
What I'm usually going for is trying to find a piece that almost stands. That's fine. That usually turns out natural.
Is it natural like this?
No.
I want a smaller iron wood piece here, but this is too small and the other ones are too big. How do you do a medium-sized one? It looks terrible.
So
those are coral sinkers.
yeah,
no?
this is sinker wood, but it will be perfectly fine.
Okay, I like this one. What do you think about it?
It actually makes sense. And you have the tent. You might need another piece of rock to keep it down.
For gluing, sure. So it's very, very important with this layout that the second piece of wood should be way, way smaller than the big one. So this is my big main wood, and this is my secondary wood. I am happy with how this wood looks. It's in place. I'm okay with the placement of it. Now I'm going to use the white rhino stone to make it not float up. And how do I do it? I don't have 4 hands.
You actually need to make the first contact. That's the most difficult. After that has some power to hold it. You should open it. You're gonna need this as well. What has happened? You ate some paper towel.
Yes.
Oh, it's almost lunchtime. So.
What's the time? What's the time?
Just do it.
And I broke off the wood from the stone. To all the rookies out in the world who watched all Green Aqua videos and you're doing your first tank, be patient.
Buy more glue.
Buy more glue than you would expect to use and be very, very patient. I thought I was very much prepared. And I'm not.
You can never be.
Is it a problem that I'm just doing now? I just messed up the aqua gravel with soil.
Yeah, it's not the best thing to do. Why? Why are you doing it?
Because I poured more soil in, which came down here, and I wanted to... Yeah, that's a problem.
Why don't you finish the barrier? You don't definitely need to do it with rocks. You can also use a piece of wood.
I wanted to do this, like this.
Yeah, use that. You can always find a small piece that will just run here.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I'm done with the hardscape part.
Okay.
Unless you do something really surprising in the next 5 minutes.
I will. So what we are trying to achieve here is lengthening this wood to the corner, because I just like the visuals of the wood hanging on top of the aqua gravel.
Yeah, and it helps you with the barrier thing, so that's going to prevent the soil rolling forward again.
I don't think that it's too natural how I glued it.
It's perfectly fine.
It is?
From the front. You can't judge it from where you're looking.
Oh, right. Okay. I am happy with the hardscape. After planting, we can do some fine adjustments or some detailing if we see some issues with it, but I think the core of the hardscape is fine like this.
At this point, I'm happy with the hardscape itself. But I'm really curious about the plans that you chose because, yeah, if they are not correct, then it's going to be difficult to finish off. If this is anywhere near the inspiration, not shape-wise, but the hardscape build-up, then we should be fine. So that's it for the hardscape. Actually, Aron did a great job. I think it came out quite nice, the two tanks side by side. Next week we're gonna be back with the planting. So the whole thing continues. I'm gonna need to follow his lead. Okay, so you left me one.
No.
No. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.
Stay tuned.
Nice, he needs to learn this as well.